Hey guys, it's your pal Victor here from Cult Classics, and you guys know the bloody, disgusting Walmart curated areas get refilled every few months with new NECA Trick or Treat Studios figures, and they just did a big refill with Beetlejuice Bio-Exorcist figure, Ardeth Bay from The Mummy as played by Boris Karloff, and a new 50th anniversary Texas Chainsaw Massacre figure from NECA. This one just hit. There's also supposed to be a Pretty Lady version, but this is supposed to be a big improvement from the last NECA Ultimate Leatherface. So we're going to compare them, so check it out right now. Alright guys, so this is the 50th anniversary Leatherface. As you can see, this has alternate poster art. It has the 50th anniversary Texas Chainsaw Massacre logo. Figures all over the place. It also comes with a Pretty Lady costume with an alternate apron. So this should be interesting. Every one of these boxes was banged up, so I don't feel bad about opening it. It shows Leatherface here. You can see there's a blacked out eyes version and one with actual eyes, taking a hint from the Michael Myers Halloween Ends figures. As you can see, this one has a sculpted apron. The last one had, goods, soft goods, and this also has the old lady head and also two Leatherface heads. It has the hammer, the crowbar, and a screen accurate green chainsaw, some alternate hands. We're going to open him up, see what he's all about right now. One thing before I start reviewing the figure, just check this out. It has the background with the skulls and stuff, so that's kind of a cool thing you might want to keep. Alright, so here is Leatherface. The new one is right here with the green chainsaw, which matches the movie. The one right here on the left is the previous Ultimate Leatherface, and you can already see what a big difference that is, because this dude is at least 1.5 inches taller. He is clearly in the 8-inch scale. Just to put this into perspective over here, I'm just going to pull this guy out from a display you can't see. This is the Trick or Treat Studios Shorty. He's the exact same size as the NECA original Leatherface, and he's at an 8-inch scale. So that's a little crazy. And not to say this is a bad figure, by the way. It's a good figure. I do like the soft goods here, the soft goods apron, and I also think the tie is actually kind of better. The cool thing about this tie is if you're worried about breaking it switching from the apron to apron, this is pegged into his neck, so you can just pull it out and pop it back in when you're switching out the aprons. I thought I broke it originally, but it just popped out and it pops right back in. I also like the mask better on this guy because you can totally see that it's more of a mask. And it's sort of the thing the original McFarlane movie Maniacs Leatherface was going for, but didn't quite pull off. And this guy just looks like this is his face. So I do prefer this head with the blacked out eyes. And this is the other head. This is the Pretty Lady head. Or the old lady head that goes with this apron. So if you wanted to, I mean, in theory, you could probably use this one. No, you couldn't actually. His head is huge. But yeah, you can get 2 figures out of 1, which is cool of NECA to do that. Here's the one thing I'm going to tell you. Getting this chainsaw in his hands is a pain in the ass. I had to just do it with the hands and plug them into the arms. I do think the way they did the forearm here on this figure is much better than the arm here. Also, you can tell that they painted pinstripes on this one. This one does not. It has kind of like a sculpt or a light wash that suggests the pinstripe shirt. No, not even that. It is not there at all. I've seen pictures where some people have them, but yeah, you can see it a little here. There's like some kind of attempt at it, but I like the pinstripes on the other one better. That being said, if you want a hulking Leatherface, this is the guy you want. You know, I mean, call it what you will, but this is probably the definitive Leatherface. If you wanted to get him in the mix with your Mortal Kombat McFarlane characters that are 7-inch, this kind of matches the Mortal Kombat XL figure more. He also comes with these plain hands, and he comes with like all the little stuff this other guy came with, the knife, the butcher knife, the crowbar. I'm not going to pull all that out. It's going to get lost anyway. This is the only thing I'm going to pose him with. But yeah, just overall, I don't know if these legs are like, I feel like they are for this sculpt. At first I was thinking they were just like Michael Myers legs, but I don't think they are anymore. But he's going to look cool on the shelf. I am going to keep the box just because eventually I'll get one of those like McFarlane comic stand things, and I'll just, or a Mattel WWE one, and I'll just put the display behind him. But I don't even really need to do that because I'm going to put him on my shelf with the old box from the other figure behind him. That's the original poster, and he should look good. Like I said, I just kind of prefer this necktie more. It just feels more like the actual tie from the movie, and it looks more like a necktie than this, which looks a little more, you know, just like a thing. But he should look imposing on the shelf next to, like, you know, my Freddy versus Jason NECA Myers and the Halloween Michael Myers, and ultimately that's what I'm looking for. I also kind of wish the hair was a little bit more like this, but this is accurate to the movie, so I'm not going to complain all that much. But yeah, it's just kind of just what you want to get out of this. This guy is kind of hard to find now. He's a more expensive figure, but like I said, I do like the musculature on the forearm, you know, and the more paint on the pinstripe versus this is kind of like cast in a flesh plastic versus this is painted, and the shirt isn't painted here, but it's more painted here. So you're losing some paint apps on either end. I do like the apron here with this blood stain a lot more. I am looking forward to the Pretty Lady Leatherface because I think that should be a cool figure. So looking forward to getting that and reviewing him. We'll have some more toy reviews coming up soon here on Cold Classics. So until then, the Solace family. See you guys.